Every morning in our house is a little bit of a beautiful chaos between breakfast, backpacks, and getting my 4 kids out the door. It's busy, but it's also where some of my favorite little moments happen. I remind myself that these mornings won't last forever, so I try to soak them in. So come spend a typical morning with us. Good morning, friends, and welcome to my morning routine as a busy mama to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. Their ages are from 5 all the way up to 15. So my house is a little bit chaotic in the morning, but I really love it this way. And the key to success for me is always starting my morning routine at night, which consists of a clean kitchen. Not that I always do this, but I really try to clean the kitchen at night so my mornings are smoother and less chaotic. If there's a lot of clutter, it just makes me very overwhelmed. So I try to make a point to clean the kitchen and pack the school lunches at night so my mornings go a little bit smoother. And here is my alarm going off at 6 a.m. That is when I typically wake up, and I go wake up my youngest son,
baby.
Athan. He is 5, almost 6 years old. He just started kindergarten. He usually takes a couple minutes to get up and get moving, so I like to wake him and ask him what he wants for breakfast. The kids usually have different stuff for breakfast, but the boys typically eat the same thing, and then my girls usually make their own breakfast depending on the day. Today he said he wanted scrambled eggs with toast, so we're gonna head downstairs while he gets dressed. First things first, we have to let my little puppies out. This is Stella and Yoda. So they're gonna go out and go potty. Then of course I have to make my cup of coffee. Then we'll get started on the kids' breakfast. I also like to peek into Austen's room and just make sure his alarm went off and he's getting up and getting ready. One of my biggest tips to keep mornings a little bit easier and smoother running is that every meal does not need to be Pinterest perfect, extravagant, or anything like that. What I like to do is plan ahead. So I ask the kids, what are some breakfasts that you would like? Then I have about 2 options for them to choose from for that week. Then we can switch it up the next week if they want to. This keeps it simple, easy for them to make a decision in the morning, and easy for you to know what to make them. Or if you have them make their breakfast, they have less things to choose from, just making the morning run a lot smoother. I used to be the queen of giving them so many options, which led to them being confused and not knowing what to make in the morning. So now we like to keep it really simple, and it keeps our groceries on a budget. And if you guys missed it, I did have my ice roller. I've been trying to use that every single morning and every single night to help with my wrinkles. I've been trying to do the all natural thing to prevent wrinkles and big pores. So I love my ice roller, and I really feel a difference when I use it.
Stella.
I know, she was full of energy this morning.
Yeah.
Good buddy. Okay. Got it?
You need to see your the zoomies.
I know. It's like, yay,
Went ahead and cut them a slice of toast from my homemade bread. You guys know I've been on my bread journey. I've been loving making homemade bread. I'm still trying to perfect it, but the kids love having a slice of toast with some jelly on it.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting.
You can tell fall is here because the sky is darker and darker when we wake up, but by the time they were eating their breakfast, the sun was finally starting to make its appearance.
Prove me were wrong, I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together.
I try to keep up with the messes as I go. That way it doesn't get overwhelming when the kids get off to school and then I just have a big massive mess again. So in between tasks, I'm trying to wipe down the countertops, pick things up just to make my life a little bit easier throughout the day.
Make 'em better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so.
The boys are the first ones to get onto the bus, so they wake up the earliest and get moving the earliest. So while they're finishing up their breakfast, I'm packing up their lunches, putting an ice pack in, some silverware if they need it, and then I have them put their lunch boxes into their book bags, and then they make their own water. And the containers that I've been using off of Amazon have been working out so perfectly. We used to use the little Bent-Go boxes, and those are nice, but I felt like the compartments were really small and I couldn't really fit too many snacks in them. So I ordered these new containers off of Amazon and I love them. It has 3 dividers. They're a little bit bigger so I can fit a lot more of their go-to snacks in them. I'll be sure to link it in my description if you guys are looking for something good. And by this time, my oldest daughter, Aubrey, my 15-year-old, she is up and awake. She's getting herself ready. She needed some assistance putting her jewelry on. Then once she's done getting dressed and ready, I will make her breakfast, which sometimes she makes her own thing. Then other days she'll have me make it depending on what she's eating. And I do have the kids brush their teeth after they eat to make sure they have some good smelling breath and clean teeth for school.
Sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part.
My second oldest, Adrienne, is now awake. I got the boys' hair brushed. Adrienne had something for me to sign. So we just have all the things going on right now. I'm trying to get Aubrey's breakfast going. The kids ended up using all the bread the day before and didn't take out another loaf. So when I went to go make the eggs in a basket, the bread was frozen. So I had to stab the bread with the butter knife. Thankfully, I ended up being able to make the circle still. It turned out good. This is usually the time of morning where it gets pretty hectic and I feel like I'm all over the place trying to get all the things done before the boys' bus comes. And we typically have a tracker for their bus and it's very accurate. You can see exactly when the bus is going to come. But this day the tracker was not working. The kids' bus, I guess, had broken down, so we weren't able to track it. So I was constantly peeking out the window, making sure we didn't miss the bus. Who else has kids in school and they have a bus tracker? Y'all, that is the coolest invention ever. I wish we had that growing up because it would have made life so much easier versus standing outside and just waiting for the bus to come. They just have no idea how good they got it.
It's changing, but with you it's so clear. And now that you're here, I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson.
Officially, good morning, y'all. So all the kids are off to school. My husband actually just left for work. He's still not feeling good. He's definitely sick. He caught whatever I had, which sucks. I am now home alone and I've made a list. I'm gonna have to run to the grocery store here in just a little bit for a few things. I'm gonna be making some BLTs for dinner tonight and I need to pick up tomatoes. And we're also about to run out of eggs and we use those every morning for breakfast. So definitely need to run, get a few groceries. Usually what I like to do at this time, like once all the kids go to school, is I do like a moment to catch up on comments, YouTube, things like that. And now I have really been making a point to sit down and read the Bible. So after everything going on in the world right now, my husband actually ordered me a Bible and this one is so pretty. He got one too. His just came in. His came in a lot later than mine, but I've been reading a little bit of my Bible every single day. I've never read the Bible before. I've really only been to church a few times in my life, so I really want to start making a point to read. I also picked up a Bible study book, which you guys will see all of this in my next vlog, but I got a Bible study book, which we will be doing with the kids as well. I do a little bit in the morning and then I've been trying to read at nighttime before I go to bed as well. So I'm going to sit down, do a little reading. If it's nice outside, I've been sitting on the back porch, so we're gonna go do that for a few minutes before I go get myself dressed. We're gonna do a little workout, nothing crazy, because it is that time of the month, so I really don't feel like doing too much, but a little bit of walking is good. We're gonna do that and then get our day going. This has honestly become my favorite part of the day. It feels so good outside with fall here and the weather changing. Just being outside, listening to the birds, reading my Bible, it really is just so relaxing. If you guys don't take a moment to just smell the fresh air, even if you just put your feet in the grass, do a little grounding, I highly recommend take that time for yourself. It truly is so important for self-care. I cannot tell you guys enough. Self-care is essential. So once I get my self-care in, it is time to do some chores. And since my husband is under the weather, I wanted to go ahead and just wash our bedding, get the cooties out of our room. I was sick and now he's sick, so I just want to get the germs out. And y'all know how it is when you wash bedding, you want to start early in the day in case the comforter takes forever to dry. So we're gonna get this going, then we're gonna get my steps in.
Glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.
I just did exactly a mile on my Yeasel treadmill. Then it was time to put on my face. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of makeup. I've been using this Almay one. Again, even though it's almost out, I need to get some more. I'm just all over the place with my makeup. I keep trying new things, but I don't know. I just find now that I'm getting a bit older, all the makeup seems to settle in my wrinkles and it drives me insane. Honestly, at this point, I'm like, I feel like I look better without makeup. My go-to has just been putting foundation under my eyes just to kind of correct the color around my eyes and then really not touching much else on my face. So I want to get another concealer because my concealer has ran out, and then I'll just use concealer around my eyes, a little bit of mascara and eyeliner, and call it a day. Let me know if you guys have a really good foundation for aging skin and something that's affordable, because I'm trying to ball on a budget.
Forever, and I feel so free. Oh, my sweet baby.
Now that we got some chores done, we're gonna go ahead, head up to Food Lion to go grab the few groceries that I needed, especially so I could make dinner this night. I decided we were gonna make some BLTs on some homemade bread, so I needed to pick up some tomatoes.
And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else.
Got a super small haul I'll go over with you guys. Got some eggs, some Happy Dad hard seltzers. I tried these one time, but the other flavors, this is the first time I'm trying grape, and I hope it's good because I got nothing but grape. The other flavors were okay, not really my favorite. I got a watermelon. They had a seeded watermelon for only $3.99. That's such a good deal. Got some more garlic, tomato for our BLTs tonight, some bananas, some more bagels. I got the bread flour, that way I can make my sourdough starter again since it messed up, and some grape jelly because we're almost out. The kids have been loving my homemade bread with some grape jelly on it, and that is everything. I think I spent a total of $50. Time to do a little bit of vacuuming. I like to vacuum this area over here pretty frequently since the dogs are down here, the kids are running in and out. I feel like this carpet gets dirty really fast, so I love running the vacuum down here at least once a day.
And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.
It is about that time when I'm getting hungry. It is 11:30, so I'm gonna go ahead, warm up some leftovers from dinner that we had. Some days I eat actual breakfast food, and then other days I just want whatever we had for dinner, especially if I know I have something good left over. I made a lentil soup, which you guys will see this recipe in my next vlog, but I made this yesterday. I freaking loved it. The family thought it was just okay. The boys did not like it. Austen ate it, but Athan was literally gagging like I was feeding him something so horrendous. It was funny, but I also felt bad. So Athan did not like it, but I thought it was so good. I love a good lentil soup. So I'm gonna warm this up, then we're gonna make some muffins because I wanna pack them in the kids' lunches for tomorrow. I shared how I use the little muffin packs and we make the mini muffins. We're gonna go ahead and bake those after I eat.
I feel so free.
I haven't had lentils in a long time and it really has just been hitting the spot. If you guys haven't had lentils, highly recommend get you some. They're so good and filling. This time we are doing the birthday cake muffins. We found these for the first time a few weeks ago, and ever since then the kids are obsessed. They say this is their favorite one, of course. I mean, who doesn't love birthday cake? But what's great about these, all you need is half a cup of milk, mix this together, put it on a mini pan, and you can have a quick little grab and go snack, breakfast, dessert, something to pack for the kids for school. I just love making these and having them on hand.
All my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free. I'm a sweet baby.
All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for today's morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been wanting to film one of these since the kids went back to school and we're finally in the groove of things. I feel like I usually just skip right over morning and just start filming after they've already left and things have calmed down. So I was excited to share what my typical morning looks like. But it is now 11:57. The muffins will be done in a few minutes. I will show you guys what those look like, of course. But I'm gonna go ahead and close it out so I can get this up for you guys. I'll have another vlog coming out shortly after because I've been filming it the last few days, and then I'll probably finish it up either today or tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I finally decided I am going to be doing the membership tier. So if you want to help support me and my family, I'd love for you guys to join in on that. It's going to be on my main channel, Ashley Forbes, but it will be a mix of vlogs and cleaning videos. I plan on doing exclusive shorts that only you guys will see. You'll also get exclusive access to my videos ahead of everyone else. And the more I thought about it, I was like, you know, I am gonna offer something here on this channel too, something more affordable, but I really love the idea of being able to pay and get early access. So I will have a membership tier for this channel, really affordable, just so you guys have the option over here on this channel. But just know, if you want exclusive videos, exclusive shorts, I plan on doing like quite a few shorts, probably 15 to 20 shorts a month, exclusive just for the members. I wanted to do giveaways, but whenever I went to go sign up, you have to like plug in. Ran out of space on my memory card. It cut off on me, but I wanted to offer giveaways, but whenever you plug in what I offered, YouTube kicked it out. It would not let me do giveaways. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do the giveaways that I wanted to do. I'm gonna do some more research and see if there's a way to like go around it, or maybe I can just promote it differently. I'm gonna see if there's a workaround. So if you want to join in on that, I would love that. If not, that's totally fine. You guys do enough as it is. Just being here watching seriously means so much. But anyway, let me close it out. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, join my YouTube family. I would love to have you here. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.